Hey everybody, Charlie here with 334 Good Fishing. So today we're going to be going over the December 2023 um, 6 cents Super 6 Sack. Say that three times fast. Um, my first time ever getting one. I've never had one before. I've gotten the mystery tackle box and I've gotten the monster bass box and stuff like that. And mystery tackle box just had a whole bunch of stuff in it that I never used. It was just kind of pointless, not something that I would use down here in South Alabama. And the monster bass box wasn't bad, um, but the shipping was terrible. I got stuff I'd use, but I mean, by the time I got it, the month was over. I'd pay for it on the first of the month and get it on like the 25th or 26th, and it got kind of frustrating. And I just thought, well, okay, I'm gonna cancel that. And while I was at the Knucklehead Bass Fishing KBF Knucklehead Heroes Cup back on Veterans Day, hung out with a lot of great guys. I was on Jeff Burley's team. Hung out with Jeff Burley and Paul Glass, the aggressively average anglers at the camp. So they camp same campsite as me. Same thing with Sly Fox fishing, mainstream fishing. Got to meet JT from Fisherman Gramps, Hickman Outdoors, Chad Hoover, Fluke Master, Window Fishing, all those guys, and they were all great. They all, talked to everybody. They weren't, jerks or nothing like that. They were all just really cool folks, and a bunch of us hung out at the campground, and there'd be a bunch of us just hanging out around a campfire, just BS until way too late, and then we get up way too early to go fishing. But we talked to Mainstream Fishing about the Super Six Sack. We had talked about monster bass and everything else, and he told me, he said, it's if you like 6 cents baits, you'll like the sack. He's like, you're gonna get doubles, but most of the doubles is stuff that you're probably gonna lose anyways, like crankbaits, stuff like that. You get them snagged, you break them off, whatever. So I was like, okay, I'll give them a shot. And I'm gonna be honest with you. As soon as this came in the mail, I opened it. I was like, "This ain't no blind react." I got that sucker in the mail, and I was like, "Yeah, let's see what we got." But along with that, these aren't part of the sack, but I needed to refill these. Nowhere in my area sells clouts at all. Dick's Sporting Goods basically doesn't have any fishing stuff anymore. Academy didn't have them. Doesn't have them, and that's pretty much what we got, other than Walmart. But yeah, so while I was up there at that tournament, biggest fish I caught was on the 5.4 clout, and this color right here, and that is Nirvana, and it's just a really nice color, the blue with green and everything else. That's just, pictures don't do it justice, and of course it's scented up. And then I got some of the clouts in grass candy, and these things are nice too, the purple with the green, and those things, they're going to catch. They always do. It's kind of one of those things that's like, to save a skunk, I will throw on a clout wacky rig and just sling that sucker out there. And I'll catch one. It might be a dink, but I'll catch one. It beats the skunk. So I reckon we'll start with the sack. Start off the sack with the terminal that we got with it. First thing is the Stout White Gap hooks in 4/0 5-pack, and next is the Divine Ned Rig football heads in 1/8 ounce. It's a 4-pack with a 1/0 hook, and I gotta say I am impressed that these aren't sample packs. These are whole packs of hooks and baits. The soft plastic that comes in the bag is the 3.8 Congo Crawl. It's a new soft plastic they come out with, and it is in black and blue. I'm gonna pull one out. That's what she looks like. That's a pretty good looking crawfish, and you can leave them together or separate them however you choose to do it. These will catch all year round too. And then moving on to blade baits, got a Slice blade bait in 2-inch 1/2 ounce. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not really a blade bait fisherman. Not that I have anything against them. It's not something I've ever used. I've only been bass fishing for a couple years, and I've just never gotten around to learning it, doing it, anything. I'm sure I'm missing out but I haven't gotten to it yet. I'll get to it. I've been fishing my whole life, but I've only been bass fishing about 2.5 years. And then moving on to the rest, we got a Provoke 106X, and this is herring shad color, and that is a real nice jerkbait and good size. And it is a slow sinking / suspending. And then next we got the Snatch 70X, old lipless rattle trap, and that sucker has got some rattles. But I tell you what, 6 Cents has the best paint jobs in the game. That's one of the things I love about them. Also got the last but certainly not least, probably my favorite out of the whole box would be, got right there, it's a Crush 100X in Bluegill Fire. I like the 6 Cents Crush crankbaits, square bill crankbaits. I like them in the 100X. I like them in the 50X, and they both are just phenomenal fishing, and they float fast. So when I'm fishing through grass up southern Alabama, I fish in a lot of grass. I'll be snatching out of the grass. It gets caught, snatch it, let it float, snatch it again, let it float, and it just comes up pretty quick. So I like that. It's pretty buoyant. And it also works well for running through timber and stuff like that and laydowns. Any questions, let me know. Like it if you like it. Comment. Do what you got to do. Any questions, please ask in the comments. Y'all have a great day. Get outdoors. Take a kid fishing. Have fun. Have a good day.